Hello everyone and welcome to Metagame Mastery. We just got done with the Rivals of Ixalan Pro Tour, which was a blast. It's so cool to see Modern back on the Pro Tour. And there's a lot of rumors swirling around that on Tuesday of this week, they will be doing some unbannings of cards in Modern based off of that event. I'm looking at you, Bloodbraid Elf. So all this talk about the banned and restricted list actually got me thinking about one of my favorite formats and some of the cards that have really dominated that format lately and frankly are too powerful for other decks to compete against. So I'm going to go ahead and go over 5 cards that need to be banned in Commander. If you enjoy our content, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Now, before we get into the list, I have to put out this disclaimer. As a general rule, I do not support banning cards. It hurts consumer confidence. People buy into decks. They fall in love with decks. And to have that ripped away from them just because the deck is doing well, that hurts and it kills games. That said, degenerative combos and oppressive gameplay kills games much faster. And sometimes it's better that, officiating body steps in and takes the steps to remove problematic cards that, R&D, they're really smart people, but at the same time, they're humans and they make mistakes. And every once in a while, something gets past them. And it's better to correct those mistakes than let them fester and let your game become unhealthy. So I'm going to take a look at a few of the cards that are making a disproportionate impact on Commander right now. First one, you saw it on the title screen, Paradox Engine. This thing is just a combo player's dream. It makes everything so easy. It's fantastic. This pairs with elf decks. This pairs with artifact decks. Anybody who's never played a combo deck before and says, I'd like to make a combo deck, they can look at this and go, oh yeah, I can break that. It's so easy. And it's getting nuts, frankly. When someone drops a Paradox Engine, they're probably going to play their entire deck and win that turn, which is excruciating to sit there and watch. It's completely unhealthy for the game, and it just needs to go. Next, I'm going to take a look at a series of cards that have been dominating the Commander scene for a long time now. The top tier decks typically use these cards to eliminate their deck and play their entire combo in the first couple turns. One of which is Doomsday. Just having the ability to, for 3 mana, eliminate almost your entire deck and know exactly what you're going to draw off the top of your deck is incredibly powerful. It's overpowered in Commander and it needs to be banned. Along with Ad Nauseam. People who build Ad Nauseam decks do so that they can draw their entire deck and drop their 2-3 card combos right then and there. This card is nuts in Modern, it's nuts in Commander, and it's just way too OP. Hermit Druid. Once again, another build around card. This card lets you effectively put your entire graveyard in your entire library into your graveyard first turn. If you've built your deck around it, but the combo decks do. That's nuts. And it gets really out of hand with their favorite kill condition right now, Laboratory Maniac. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, why would you want to ban these other cards rather than Laboratory Maniac? And that's a fair question. The simplest answer is Laboratory Maniac himself is fragile. Laboratory Maniac himself, it's a gambit. If anything happens to him, if your combo is interrupted in any way, you will lose the game because of it. These other cards facilitate other combos as well. Laboratory Maniac can be a great payoff for a card draw engine, can be a great payoff for an interactive deck down the line. But these other cards are first turn, I'll win the game. And that's excessive, it's not fun, it's not interactive, and it really kills the game. And then, of course, the number one card that I am most sick and tired of in Commander is Deadeye Navigator. The value you get off of flickering this guy or anything that you attach him to via his Soul Bond ability is obnoxious. Any infinite mana combo and another creature with an enter the battlefield effect, this guy ends games, he facilitates endless kill conditions, and he's been tormenting players for years now. It's just too good. Ban him. Ban him now, please. Now, just to be clear, before we wrap this video up, I just want to say that typically I avoid being negative on cards, but right now, the vast majority of top tier decks are using these combos in order to win. By eliminating these combos, you can broaden the top tier decks and put the overall format at a pace that can be shared by numerous strategies. That in turn will create a healthier metagame, will in turn create a better play experience. Overall, though, Commander is easily the most diverse format out there. There's so much that can be done. Every set has new cards that impact the metagame. So I'm definitely not complaining about Commander as a whole. I just think that these could be some healthy changes for the format. If you agree, or if you disagree, please feel free to comment below. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.